do we have any major plans for the 10th episode?
I guess we just talk?
I mean, I'm down if you are.
Great. Hello and welcome to the Daily Weekly Podcast.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Bradley.
And as it is the 10th episode, we have decided to put absolutely no effort into this week's.
Yeah, because what makes more sense than celebrating a milestone like that by putting in no effort at all?
Yeah, so essentially we kind of agreed that we're not going to cover anything this week. That we're basically taking this week off from talking about movies and TV. We're just going to have a bit of a chit-chat for however long we can hold a conversation with each other.
Yeah, and if that means you're already clicking away right now, then, well, you're missing out, because...
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I can't tease what's coming up because I don't know yet, but I'm sure there'll be something that you're going to miss out on.
Yeah, exactly. And, we're just going to be here, just doing our thing. We're just going to be talking for however long. So if you want to, I guess, see more like this, then, like, comment, subscribe, and maybe we'll do more like this in the future.
Yeah, this is just, it's more relaxed. You get to know a bit more about us if you don't already, so yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be some deep questions answered, I'm sure, at some point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah, so, I guess just to kind of mention it, we have a Facebook page.
Yeah, we do. We recently launched, so we're on Facebook now, so go ahead and give us a like over there. We're on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. We're everywhere.
The next stage is a MySpace account. So
yeah, because that's the big one that we're trying to get into.
I mean, it's an untapped market for us. So
yes,
we gotta get it either way. Is MySpace actually still up? Because I thought it was, but just obviously no one uses it.
You know what? I have no idea.
I'm gonna check right now. We're going off the rails on this podcast.
God, is MySpace still a thing?
It is. Apparently, the terms have changed.
Oh.
I mean, you'd hope so in the last 15 years. Oh, I don't know. I never used MySpace.
No, I didn't. Oh, did I? No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, it's very much so just news now, it looks like. This is where we need to get the weird news from in future.
Yeah.
MySpace.
Bring it back.
Yeah, definitely. So, like I was saying, this is a bit of a just off the rails podcast. We're not going to be talking about anything specific, but that doesn't mean that we can't talk about movies and stuff. And even though we can plan this, whatever. What do you think about the assuming you've seen it, the DC Fandom online event that they're doing?
Yeah, I was going to put this in the notes for an episode because I've heard about it quite recently, and I'm intrigued. It does. I didn't expect it, but it kind of makes sense. It's something they would do, but.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of conventions are going online. There's obviously Comic-Cons online somehow. I don't know how that'll work.
That would be very interesting.
I guess it would just be like, I don't know, some of the producers and directors in a Zoom call.
Probably, that's how they all seem to be these days.
At least they can limit the panel length to 40 minutes exactly then, because it would just cut off mid-sentence or they're revealing some big news about something.
Yeah, that'd be a very tight schedule, so that would be interesting. But
I'm sure they'll all pay for their Zoom subscriptions.
Oh yeah, they earn the big bucks. They know what they're doing.
Whereas we definitely don't. So
no, the budget on this show, I tell you.
Do we have a budget?
Oh, well, no.
It's that thing where you have so little budget that you don't have a budget. Because when people say that, we don't really have a budget, that tends to mean that they're kind of, they're lenient on how much they can spend. Whereas us, like, we're so restrictive on how much each of us spend that we don't have a budget. because there is no money being spent.
No. I mean, not yet anyway. Who knows? If things take off, then there might be. But at the moment, we're doing this old school.
Old school, yes. We hop on a Skype call for an hour and a half and just waffle. That is very old school.
It is, exactly. I didn't think people use Skype anymore, but,
I mean, apparently your laptop doesn't like Discord, so...
No.
And, yeah, I mean, Skype has been working for a while for us. Like, the past, 4 or 5 episodes have been recording on Skype.
Yeah, so...
About half the lifespan of this podcast has been done on Skype.
Exactly. It has a purpose, and it works for us.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you...
Go on, I'm fine, yeah, don't mind me.
No, I was just gonna say, have you been up to anything fun or exciting lately? What's going on in your life?
I've done absolutely nothing, to be honest. I'm kind of existing right now.
Yeah.
My place of work is one of those places that has reopened.
That's such a posh way of wording that.
My employment establishment.
Yes, of course.
And they have required my services once again. So there's that, Yeah. My everlasting free time is slowly decreasing. Not that I used it to do anything.
No.
What about you? How have you been, pal?
I've been good. I've been painting buses out of cardboard boxes.
Oh, really? What gave you that idea?
I think I saw it on TV or something.
I make buses.
Yeah.
Just a quick little side note. Your mum just tagged us both in a Facebook post that I've only just seen.
Oh, has she? Oh, I think she did.
So yeah.
Oh, the element of surprise.
Oh, she's promoting the podcast. There you go. If Bradley's mum can promote the podcast, you can too. Subscribe, and share it with your friends.
Yeah, and family. Get them involved.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to think we're a family-friendly podcast.
I mean, I try to make it that when I edit it.
Yeah.
Some things slip through the cracks. But
it might not be PG, but it's 12 or 12A. I don't think it's a 15, is it?
I don't... No.
No.
Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So you're very... You don't really swear or use any profanity much.
I really don't.
Whereas and he says something extremely offensive that I won't say. I just, I don't know. Sometimes words slip out, and and I apologise for that. If you're under the age of 12, don't leave. Just, I don't know, man up.
Oh dear, yeah. This is for all audiences. Doesn't matter. We don't discriminate. We don't judge. Everyone's welcome at the Daily Weekly.
Yes, absolutely, everyone. So something that I actually do want to kind of just announce in this podcast, because I said I was going to get it done by this podcast, and I haven't. So I think we owe it to the people just to tell them what it is. Essentially, the entire channel is being redesigned. It's being rebranded with keeping the same name and some of the same stuff.
Yeah.
So that's everything. That's going to be channel banner, profile picture, thumbnails, intro, outro, probably even the intro song. Absolutely everything is getting redone because, to be honest, I rushed it out because we'd recorded it. I was like, maybe I'll just quickly make some new stuff, and that's why you have the stuff you do now. But some good stuff is coming. I've been keeping Bradley informed on all of the progress and prototypes, so to speak. And I think it's coming along pretty well, personally.
Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff you're working on, and it's really good. I mean, I'm not just saying that. Like, I didn't know what to expect, which is often the case with anything you make. But I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, I know.
It's just I'm always surprised. So yeah, and I've seen some of the things, and I look forward to seeing the finished product like everybody else. But yeah, that's what we're working on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we may only be uploading one podcast a week, but there's always so much going on behind the scenes that we're trying to, shake it up a little bit, including, I mean, by the time this goes out, hopefully you would have seen it already, but I have uploaded a little thank you. Cheers, matey. To all the support so far. So if you haven't already, make sure you check that out on the YouTube channel. And yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lovely little video. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'm no video editor, but I shot it on my iPhone, I edited it on my iPhone, and it took me a bit longer than I expected it to. But it's all part of the job.
It's not a quick process.
No, it's really not.
I mean, bear in mind, when I edit these podcasts, I need to essentially watch it through and make edits as I'm going on, which tends to add about, I'd say, half an hour to 45 minutes on top of the runtime. So if we've done a podcast for an hour and 20 minutes, it will take me about 2.5 hours to edit. And then rendering that takes another 45 minutes. Uploading it takes another 45 minutes. So it's not a quick process to get these out, and I hope everybody listening and watching does appreciate the effort that we both put into this. And we've kind of been balancing our sort of, I guess, roles quite well lately. Like, you've been doing a lot of the social media stuff. I've been obviously trying to just completely redecorate the podcast.
Yeah.
And I think we've got a good kind of balance of our roles with this.
Yeah, I think so, because there's some things that you can do which I have no idea about, especially with all the technical stuff. And then because you're so busy working on that bulk of stuff, I'm happy and I don't mind doing all the social media and all these little, posts and little clips and things. And yeah, I think it's a good balance.
I mean, the thing is that if I had more of a hand in the social media stuff, then I would end up putting something on Twitter that I don't mean. Because I mean, I don't know. But I feel like you're a bit more of a people pleaser personality. You know how to appeal to the masses. In a good way.
No, I get that. No, I see. If I say I agree, then I sound too arrogant there. But
no.
I'd like to think I'm a people pleaser, and that people oh yeah, all right, yeah,
See, as bad as it sounds, I have no idea how to kind of make people happy or show them what they want to see. So
I don't know if what I do works. I mean, I think it does a little bit, but that's better than nothing. So
I don't know. It gives me a chuckle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think we do have that kind of nice balance of stuff, and once the kind of whole channel redesign is done, I'm going to try and get more involved with the Twitter and stuff, because we kind of just fell into those roles of, I sort of manage the Twitter, you manage the Instagram, because I'm more familiar with Twitter, you're more familiar with Instagram, but I mean, we both do little bits of each, and
yeah,
it's just
like that's the thing. I had this long battle, as I mentioned, with Twitter about my account and how it was apparently it was to do with I wasn't old enough at the time of creation or whatever, but I didn't change my birthday or anything. I was so confused. So they deleted my account. I emailed them to appeal. No, sorry. And then the name was available again, so I just remade it exactly the same. Twitter, don't come after me, even though I don't really use you that often. Please.
That's always a great sentence to hear. I don't use you that often.
Yeah,
just occasional usage is great.
Yes.
But I guess kind of while we're on the topic of social media, what would you say that you're most used, and I guess it might not be the same answer. What is your favourite kind of social media platform for, I guess, posting stuff and messaging people? What would you say is your main go-to for that?
I I think my favourite probably is Instagram, but I message people more on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be all about Facebook. I never cared about Instagram. That was the last one I got, really.
I'm not gonna lie. I only use Facebook to talk to you. Like,
yeah.
I don't talk to anyone else on Facebook, so I don't know why we both use it still.
I use it. I don't say I use it a lot. I go on there a lot. I just like with all of them. I'm just scrolling through, seeing what's there. But yeah, and like every now and then, when you get these kind of like memories from like 2 years ago or like 5 years ago to see what your post was, and I'm just thinking, oh, why did I say that? Oh, it's just like someone inbox me, for a rate, like for rates.
Oh God.
Or had a nice day today. Oh jeez.
I don't know if I ever post had a nice day today. Oh, wow,
I definitely did. As opposed to all other days.
Yeah, just that one day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so your mine was always like for a rate or like for a DM. It's like
yeah.
It's like, well,
there was a long time when this phrase pop up. I had no idea what that meant.
Yeah, see, I didn't for a long time. And
but I remember one time. This is a true story.
Yeah, I'll just more whisper while you're going on.
Go for it. I can't remember what it was. It was just this thing. It was years ago. And there was this girl I liked. And then it was like for a rate or an opinion or something. And then she was like, "Oh, really lovely boy, should pop up sometime." And I was like, "Oh my God, she spoke to me. She thinks I'm a nice boy. Wait, what does pop up mean?" So I had no idea, and I didn't want to ask anybody. So I went on Google and I found out. Send them a little message. Pop up. I mean, it makes sense. I get it now. But there you go. There's a little story for you.
I'll censor this in the audio, but was that?
It was not.
No, was it not?
No, you keep that in if you want, but
no, I won't endorse her.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't know what it meant. And what? See, I still get it now. Whenever, because I've got friends who I've met through Twitch and Twitter who I have on Snapchat, right? And a lot of them, they're not in the UK. They're from Canada or whatever. And whenever I post speak on my Snapchat story, if I'm bored at 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I was like speak, they'll be like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "Well, what do you think speak means?" It just means speak, please.
See, I find that weird. It's like if someone says speak or talk on a messaging platform, I use it myself, but it's just weird because you're not actually talking, are you? It's a message. But it's like if it's something chat, no one says chat, do they?
No. Oh no, sometimes I put someone chat. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Then it's just it's how you associate typing with speaking and.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with that. Let's move on.
In case you couldn't tell by that, me and Bradley, we don't get a lot of people messaging us.
I'll have you know, I'm very popular, thank you.
No. Oh, there's a cat trying to get in my window.
Oh.
He came up to my window about 9 o'clock this morning, and he keeps trying to jump up into my window. I'm going to have to close my window because... Give me a sec. I won't cut this out. Keep them entertained.
So I've got chickens, right? I don't know if anyone has me on Snapchat. I have 2 pet chickens, and I was thinking that I might do a little video with the chickens. I think people would like that, because if they like what I'm doing already, they're going to like me with a chicken. But while Jake sorts out his window and cat issues... I'm back. You're back?
Yeah. Sorry, no, continue. Pretend I'm not here.
So, I was just kind of wrapping that one up. But yeah, I might...
I thought he was going to end this. I was just kind of rapping, and I was really excited to hear, your mixtape. Yeah.
Oh, well, if you've seen the latest video I did, I don't think I should go into the music industry.
I mean, I did get some entertainment out of that. And actually, instead of having our normal intermission this week, I'm just going to get a clip of that and put it in there.
Yeah, why not? Because, I mean, there might be a little bit of material in there you could edit into a little song.
Yeah.
For about,
I don't
10
have
seconds.
any... Yeah, I don't have any experience in music editing, but...
If you edit music, get in touch. We have a song for you. It's called Thank You. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's so applicable to any situation. If you want to say thank you to somebody,
I wouldn't say any situation. I mean,
well, if you cut certain bits, if it's just me saying thank you, then you're fine.
yeah, I know, but I wouldn't say any situation. I mean, if you watch someone murder someone else that you liked, then you wouldn't go, thank you, thank you.
Okay, yeah, maybe don't use me like that.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure they won't use you. Don't worry about it.
But I might get that on a T-shirt.
Thank you.
Just a picture of me with.
Yeah, I was gonna say a close up of your face with like that black and white meme text underneath it. It's just same.
Yeah, there you go. Daily, weekly merch.
Oh god, we actually had a discussion about that the other night. I say discussion.
We did.
It was about 2 messages, but
they were somewhat lengthy. We mentioned it, yeah. Yeah, with the hats, the hoodies, the pens, and the mugs.
Yeah, that'd be great. That sounds like something else. The hats and the hoodies and the pens and the mugs. That's 100
Maybe
likes. 100 likes and we'll drop that song.
Yes.
Imagine we get that now.
God, imagine if we do.
Or think if it's in like a year time when like if our videos got to like 100 likes and then someone messages us saying, well, it's 100 likes now, drop it. And we've got to try and... Oh, God. What have I done?
I've forgotten it already. What was it? The
hats and hoodies and the pens and the mugs?
Yeah. The hats and the hoodies and the pens and the mugs. Yeah.
That reminds me of the cats in the cradle.
There we go. We've got a tune. We can just, swap things out.
Oh, we can't at the moment. No, there's a lot of issues with that going on the internet at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've had to delete about half of my streaming playlist. Because I don't want my Twitch channel to be deleted, so...
No, yes. Tread carefully, people. Have some sense, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's not even sense. It's dumb, and it's affecting a lot of content creators. But anyway, let's not get all depressing. So, is there anything you want to talk about?
What to talk about? I have no idea, really. We made it further than I thought we would before running out.
I mean, yeah, 22 minutes pretty good, but come on, we got to try to think of something. Insert funny music.
Yeah, you might need to do a lot of that.
Have you been watching anything lately?
Actually, I do have some news.
Oh, yeah?
My mum has also started watching Ozark, and I watched the first episode
Yeah?
with her.
What do you think?
I really enjoyed it, actually. Have I watched any since? No.
I still haven't finished it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've been in a very Star Wars-y mood at the moment. I don't really want to watch Ozark at the moment.
Yeah, I too have been in a Star Wars mood lately. Keep watching a lot of Clone Wars, and I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah. How far are you in now? I'm
still only on season 1, but I think I might have finished season 1. I don't remember, but I'm enjoying it. It's just nice. It's just I just put it on and yeah.
It's good like evening TV as well. Like if you're just sitting there, just chilling. Yeah. I've been watching Star Wars Rebels. It's not as good as Clone Wars, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, that's all I have to say on the matter.
Oh, well, there you go. That's what we've been watching so far.
Yeah. What have you been watching, viewers? Let us know. I'm sure there'll be a fancy poll on screen or something.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
So, apparently, isn't the Last of Us 2 releasing soon?
Yes, at the time of recording, it's releasing tomorrow. So by the
Oh
time
God,
this
is it?
goes out, yeah, by the time this goes out, it would have been out for the weekend.
I'm gonna see what the reviews are like because I've read the leak story, and
Yeah, I've also heard that. If that's the story, then I'm a bit disappointed.
me too. I'm really quite annoyed if it is the leak.
Yeah,
But
but
we'll see tomorrow.
yeah, and I've been seeing it. They're really advertising it everywhere. I see an
Yeah,
advert
yeah.
on TV every 5 seconds. It's on the radio, Spotify,
Mm.
on YouTube. I'm just seeing it all over the place. So they have high hopes.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, I guess it's because everyone loves the first one, and it's been a while, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just worried because it could disappoint us.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll make a part three. It depends.
If
You
the
know,
leaks are true, then it won't be the part 3 that we want,
no.
especially if
But
the
hey,
story just goes on.
yeah. But we could be wrong. Those leaks could be entirely false, and it could be a great story and a great game. I'm probably going to play it anyway because I played the first one and I like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
To us, I might play through the remastered version soon because I've had that since I got my PlayStation 4, and I've never played the
Yeah.
remastered version. Um, so I might play through that first, and then I'll see what people are saying about Last of Us 2, and then decide if I want to buy it.
Yeah, I played the original version back on the PlayStation 3. Wow, that
Yeah,
feels like a long time ago.
same with me. Yeah, I remember that used to
Oh,
be my every night when I came home from school. Just play that. Like, it's great. And they're making a series out of it on HBO.
yeah. That definitely piqued my interest.
Yeah, I mean, see, weren't originally they were gonna make a movie about it,
Yeah.
and then, like with most things, it ends up being a show. Um,
Yeah. There was a lot of fan cast. Like, everyone wanted Hugh Jackman as
yeah,
Joel. What do you think
mm,
of that?
I don't know. I don't know who else I would cast, but I'm not sure if Hugh Jackman, if I'd want him as Joel.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people compare, purely because of the roles, they compare Logan to The Last of Us. And
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, they're not really the same, but
No, I've seen a lot of people want oh, what's her name? The girl who plays 11 in Stranger Things. I've seen a lot of people wanting her to play Ellie. I'm like, no,
Millie Bobby Brown, I think.
that's the one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew it was Millie something. I can't think of her name.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want her to play Ellie. Not gonna lie.
I still haven't even seen Stranger Things, so
Oh God, yeah, you haven't.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Stranger Things. It's kind of, for me at least, it's lost its spark.
I think so. I remember when the first season came out and then the second one, it was really hyped up. Everyone was
Yeah.
talking about it, and it just doesn't have that same buzz anymore.
No, the thing is that for me at least, it's gone in a completely different direction to what I thought it was going to. But for me personally, not in a great way. Like,
Mm.
I don't know. It was season 1's great. I really enjoy season 2. Season 3, I can't remember anything about. But it's a cool concept. But it's just for me. It's run its course. I will watch season 4 whenever that's coming out.
Do you think it'll get a season 5?
I mean, it depends really. I don't know. Maybe. Because
I'm not so sure really, because I mean I don't know if I can say this because I literally haven't seen a single episode, but
yeah,
Netflix I don't know, they just cancel shows randomly at times.
they do. I don't know. I feel like Stranger Things was one of the first kind of like, oh, look at this Netflix original that's completely original, not based on anything at all, and then it's actually pretty damn good. But
Yeah.
so I think if it makes some money, because I guarantee you, same as what I used to do for the Marvel Netflix shows, on release day, pay for like 1 month subscription, watch it all, and then don't subscribe for a second month. I guarantee you they get a lot of people doing that for Stranger Things and I don't know.
Oh god, yeah. The amount of times I've just again, I have Netflix now, but I rarely go on it. Like I share it with the rest of my family. They use it more than I do. I'm like, maybe I should stop.
I share it with my my sister and my mum. My dad doesn't really tend to watch Netflix, but like I never watch it. I honestly watch Disney Plus a lot more than I do Netflix, and I don't know. I wasn't expecting to watch Disney Plus as much as I do, but I really do watch it pretty much every day now.
Yeah, I do too, but purely because of the Clone Wars. Like, I haven't really watched much else on there, and that really surprised me because during that first free trial week, I was on it every day watching a bunch of shows. And then, as I've said on the podcast before, I went a whole month paying for it and didn't go on it once.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually I've watched all 7 seasons of Clone Wars on there. I'm on season 2, episode something of Rebels now, but I've been watching I've been rewatching the prequels as well. Yeah. So I've been kind of, I don't know, I've just been watching it for Star Wars at the moment, but apparently we're still getting Falcon and the Winter Soldier in 2020, so...
Yeah, I think they said it was like the end of the year, or like fall.
Yeah.
So...
I think it was originally meant for October.
I think so. And then WandaVision is like at the end of summer, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'm sorry, what? Go on. No, go on.
No, you go on.
I can't remember what I was going to say now.
Oh, darn it. I was going to say, have you heard about the whole name issue they've had with WandaVision lately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah. It's a weird one. I mean, I'm not a fan of the name WandaVision anyway.
No, I'm not. I still wish they just called it, what was it? The Vision and the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Like, I would do anything for them to change the name because I just don't... Like, I get the whole kind of old-fashioned style 50s vibe they're giving with it, but I don't know.
I mean, from what I've seen, they're just kind of trying to replicate a lot of like old sitcoms. Like, I can't think of any, but apparently that's what they're doing, and you know, also something we never mentioned. What's his face? Peter. No, it's not Peter. That's his character's name.
Evan Peters.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. He's in WandaVision.
Yeah, in a mystery role. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe a multiverse version of Quicksilver. Maybe.
That'd be nice because he did a good job.
He did. I mean, for a long time, those were like people's favorite scenes in X-Men movies.
Yeah, definitely some of my favorites.
And from what I've heard, I heard a rumor that apparently there's a scene in WandaVision where what's his face? Is it Aaron Taylor Johnson?
Yes.
Apparently there's a scene with him in it, and apparently, so you know how like the sitcoms are meant to be kind of like her dream sequences, or she's under manipulation from that witch character that apparently is in it? Yeah, apparently, like her, like Quicksilver shows up as like a pizza boy or something. It's like,
okay.
It'd be nice to see him.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. I'm interested for it. I don't know when we'll get it.
No, I reckon end of August, mid-August. That's what I think.
This year.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah. I mean, have they wrapped filming on it?
Yeah, I think they have. Or they're very close. I think that that's the one they've done the most on, I think.
Yeah, because for some reason in my head, I always had it in my mind that Falcon and Winter Soldier was first, then WandaVision.
Yeah, but I think that was the plan originally, but
I mean,
I guess
I'll be happy to get WandaVision. Like I'm over time, like I was initially really excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier, but now I've kind of drifted into being more excited for WandaVision.
Yeah, because I'm beginning to think, is Falcon and the Winter Soldier just going to be another action TV series?
I think they're going to try and basically do Winter Soldier TV.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great film, one of my favourites. But
I feel like it's going to be the most grounded in reality show because the government, they want to introduce a different Captain America. With that being, oh my god, I can't think of names today. You know who I mean.
I think so. I got a name in my head, but I don't think it's right.
Wait a minute, go for it.
Is it? No, it's not. I don't know. I'm one of those people when if they know something they're not sure, I'm not confident enough to say what it is, in fear of being wrong.
Well, isn't the character's name American Agent or something, or Agent America? I can't remember.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but you know who I mean, the guy with the stripes on his chest and the.
I do, yeah.
So he's the new Captain America until Falcon's like, no, me.
Yeah, he gave the shield to me. That means something.
But I'm still not excited for Loki in the slightest.
See, I was just thinking, to me, that's going to be the most fun show because it's so random, and if it's just him traveling through time, doing whatever, I could see that being quite fun.
I feel it'll be fun, but I'm just, again, like I was saying in episode 1, I'm bored of Loki.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed 10 weeks on. I'm still bored of Loki. I think, Tom Hiddleston does do a great job, but I'm just very bored of it. At this point, I don't know.
Yeah, it really is just a way of keeping him around. Because I loved him and I didn't want him to go, but it's just like, okay, we can use him for this.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, in Falcon and Winter Soldier, we're getting it's in WandaVision. We're getting Sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Agents of Shield link, please.
Hopefully.
Oh, imagine.
Have you seen what they've been doing with the final season of Agents of Shield?
I haven't watched it, but I've heard that apparently they're making quite a few links to the MCU at the moment.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either. I haven't seen this season or the one before it, but
I watched the first half of season 5. I haven't watched any of season 6.
Yeah. They're doing a lot of time travel stuff and a lot of links to the MCU, which is nice because they know that it's the end of the line for them, so they're just kind of doing what they can to make some nods here. Yeah, pretty much. But I hope to be able to see it soon whenever I can. So,
I loved Agents of Shield because when we were in our second year of college, when I had a game dev class, we were allowed to just watch stuff while we were doing work, right? So I'd put on Agents of Shield because I watched it from the beginning through to the end at that point, which was season 4, and I loved it. It was easily my favorite MCU show. But then I don't know. I just didn't really watch season 5.
Yeah, season 5 for me, season 4 was really good. I loved season 4, and then season 5, it was kind of more of the same.
Yeah.
And then I haven't seen season 6 or 7 yet.
Oh no, sorry, no, I didn't realize it was on 7. Yeah, sorry. I watched the first bit of season 6. I haven't watched season 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry. That's what I meant. Because season 6, they started doing a lot more space stuff, and I don't know. I liked it when it was kind of just them on the ground in their big plane that definitely was not a plane on that set.
No.
And apparently, just got completely redesigned, and the layout completely changed suddenly. One episode, but you're eating your cookie, aren't you?
Can you tell? I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, I am eating a cookie.
I did notice. We're being very relaxed this episode.
Yeah, we are.
But yeah, so I guess we talked about movies a fair bit.
Yeah, we've covered movies and TV shows and general chit chat.
Yeah, So I'm just trying to think of other stuff we want to mention. I guess I'm gonna do a little self promo. Been streaming on Twitch pretty much every single day. It's going really well. And to be honest, I just want to quickly put this in here because I know there's a few viewers of my Twitch channel that watch the podcast. I just want to say thank you for the support lately. It's been great. I've been loving it. I'm just doing this so Bradley can finish eating. But
you wanted me to eat?
Oh my god!
I was being polite and listening to you.
I thought he was eating. That's why I kind of sort of
No, I stopped.
came in.
I was just listening. I was like,
okay.
all right, yeah, you go for the self promotion. You deserve that. And
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you to everyone who's been watching the streams lately. It's been a lot of fun, and I won't name drop you, but last night, thank you to you know who you are for the £50 donation. It means the world to me.
Wow. £50 donation. That's wonderful.
That sounded so sarcastic.
No, that's great. Wow.
Yeah. But no, it's been going great so far, and yeah, I've been loving it. It has been fun.
Yeah, definitely go check him out. You know, I drop by when I can to support my friend, and I enjoy the content that he produces. So get over there, guys.
And it's gotten even better because my my giant light came yesterday, and it's bloody huge. It's absolutely massive. It towers over my desk, and
oh my.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I streamed last night, and a shout out to I wouldn't name drop you because I know you don't mind. Shout out to Fran, who is my emote artist on Twitch, an incredible streamer and artist, and yeah, we was in a Discord call last night while playing some games together, so that was good fun.
Oh, good. Now, if I had anything to self-promote, I would do it, but I don't, so...
Go watch his thank you video.
Oh, yeah, go do that. That would mean a lot to me, because... yeah, it took a lot longer than I expected it to.
How did you make that thumbnail? I'm curious.
With a bunch of free online software edit things, and I eventually managed to put that together. It didn't take that long. I didn't spend too much on it because it's nothing. I mean, it's.
I did like the two mini U's in the corner.
I was just gonna flood it with me, but I thought that's too much.
You should.
Yeah, like every little freeze frame. There you go. There's a picture. Have that one.
Yeah, definitely. Brilliant. But no, it was a very good video, and I did enjoy it. I do always enjoy your little. I don't know how to describe them. I don't know. Just your little videos that you make.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen, I have done one before, where I called it ASMR, but it was yeah. Go check that out on our Instagram and our Facebook.
What did you just hit?
Did you hear that too?
I did. That was very loud.
Oh, I hit my desk with my hand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't do this in person, and I don't know why, but whenever we record the podcast, if I'm talking, I use a lot of hand gestures, and I don't do that in person.
Yeah, I do that. No, but I do it in person as well. Like even now, I'm like moving my hand around. I do while we do the podcast as well, and I kind of I don't know.
It's like no one can see me do it. Why I'm doing it right now? What am I doing?
So I think for me, I have the excuse of where I'm used to live streaming and having a webcam on me. Like I kind of just sort of, I don't know, sort of be expressionate. Is that a word? Expressionate?
I'm not sure.
What's the word I'm thinking of?
Expressive?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I don't know.
yeah, that is the word. Yeah. But
that sounds like a word. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna have a little
expressionate.
Google.
I don't know. No, I think you would just say expressive, wouldn't you?
Oh, apparently it is a word.
Right. Is it the same definition?
According to the Urban Dictionary, obviously, reliable source, and it's the first search result, it says, technically, this is a non-word used by those who don't have a dictionary or forgot the word expressive. That That's very appropriate.
Brilliant. Well, I don't have a dictionary on me, and yeah, I did forget that word. But yeah.
Yeah,
This is going swimmingly so far.
It is. I said to you before we're recording, I feel a bit nervous. I'm going in blind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we've managed to keep it going though. Like 44 minutes.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to talk about, or should we move on to the other bit?
I say we move on to the other bit for now because
All right.
I'm just overwhelmed. You see.
And well, to be honest, I think we've had a pretty good discussion here.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, even though this podcast is a bit different, it wasn't planned or anything. It wouldn't be a daily, weekly podcast without the not yet titled news.
Do. Oh, thank you, everyone, for the likes, for the support, for the follows, for the subscribers. Thank you. Right. Oh.
Thanks, man.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no. I was just kind of waiting for you to say something, and you just went, oh.
Okay. I'm just loading up.
Right.
Yeah, the article. You know how it is with pop-ups. They're literally everywhere.
Do you not have ad blocker?
I thought I did. I guess it's turned off at the moment. That would make things a lot easier. Anyway, back to the not yet titled news. Do you want me to have a go?
Yeah, go on then.
All right. How could I say this one?
With your words.
With the words. Using my mouth might help.
Yeah.
I should take a voice class because I want to do a different voice, but I just can't think of any. They all end up the same. I'll just bloody read it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Tenants freaked out to learn a letting agent has secretly been living in their house.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I love that picture that they've used.
That's a great picture.
It is. So, a tenant has shared a rather creepy tale, claiming their letting agent secretly started living inside their house after coming over to do a random inspection.
Oh.
I love how underneath the image it says stock photo, as if we thought this was, caught in the heat of the moment.
Oh, that's great. A member of the house share in London has claimed they discovered their letting agent had secretly... What's happened? Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole page just kind of scrolled down without me doing anything. I hate it.
Your voice did go a little bit robotic, so...
Bit of lag there. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. The creepy story was shared on Reddit's Ask UK forum as they sought advice on how to handle the bizarre situation.
I mean, you can't really kick out a letting agent, can you?
And it's always Reddit. Reddit is always involved with these things.
I do love Reddit. So, yeah, the unnamed tenant says he just doesn't have a name. It's not even for anonymity. Is that the word?
That is the word.
That's a very difficult word to say.
It is.
Anonymity. Anyway, so the tenant who doesn't have a name said that the letting agent had come over unannounced earlier this week to inspect the property. They left him to get on with it and had assumed he exited the place a short while later. However, they soon discovered a light had been left on in their spare bedroom and the door was locked, so they messaged asking the letting agent to return and switch it off as they didn't have a key.
What?
They didn't have a key to their own spare room.
And, wow. Okay, the room still has its own key. That's... Huh. The tenants claim to have received a reply...
Do you want your own key?
Well, actually, as it happens, I do have a key to my door, but
Do
it
you?
wasn't there when I moved in, no.
You got it installed.
I did. Yes.
That's... Oh.
Yeah.
Your poor family. They just want to come see you, and you're just locking them out.
Yeah. No, it was when I had company.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not going to those details.
No.
That's the story for another day.
That is a story for another day. No, me just wanted to watch, TV in peace so that my brother's coming in. God. That is the joys of having younger siblings, Jake. You don't have that issue.
No, I don't.
Anyway.
But yeah. Let's go on with this.
The tenant claims to receive a reply from the man. What? Who's the man?
The man.
The man telling him he was still in the house. Wait, so is the man the letting agent?
I think so.
None of these people have names.
Wait a minute. So I don't know why. It's a bit of a spoiler for next week, but when you said the man, it reminds me of Morpheus going the machines. I want Lawrence Fishburne to just go the man.
Oh God, that'd be great.
It would.
Oh. The person wrote, I texted asking him to come and turn the light off, and he admitted that he was in the house. I can't turn the light off. I'm in there. I turned it on.
Well, he can't turn it off. He can still turn it off, but after we confronted him, he proceeded to lie and say he'd informed us all that he was staying at a house for a few days. Damn.
What is
letting agents do that if they sell a house? Can they just be like, right, I'm staying here tonight?
What? Like, where do they find stories like this?
I don't know.
Okay. Right, he was a single guy. He's recently single, kicked out, so he needed a place to stay.
Are you finding this information, or are you just?
It sounds like it could be true.
Oh, okay. I thought he was reading it. I was like, right, okay.
God. He said he's planning on living here on a permanent basis and has signed a contract and paid deposit. Our landlords are our neighbours, and they said that's not true. What? He makes the rules now.
Yeah. The landlord said they think he should leave and hand over his keys. Thankfully, he did. However, he's locked the door to the spare room game, and we suspect he has another set of keys. Can you not just get like a locksmith?
Just change the locks, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, have you seen the
Oh, okay.
There's 3 words there which I want you to read. You know which words they are.
I could be wrong, but I think it might be. Yeah. I got a ladder and looked through the window, and all his stuff is still there. Stale, uncovered croissants, clothes, alcohol, grooming products, and something that looks disturbingly like.
Oh, that's not the.
Oh, God!
That's not the word. Oh, I didn't see.
I didn't see that until now.
I was laughing at the uncovered.
Yeah,
croissants.
me too. Oh God! Oh dear.
Yeah, something that looks disturbingly like a fleshlight amongst the
detritus. Oh,
detritus. Oh wow, I'm very bad at reading.
If they're using the.
Oh my.
Jesus. Oh.
I was just laughing at the stale uncovered croissants. I didn't read that.
No, and I mean now looking back, it's literally underneath that, but I didn't even see it. I saw stale, uncovered croissants, and I knew that's what it was.
Yeah, I would have assumed that said flashlight.
Oh
you know?
My!
Anyway,
this story is so weird.
It is. I picked a great one.
Oh my God. Okay. As well as being concerned about having a rando creep in the house, the housemates also had the additional worry about potentially catching coronavirus from the stranger. Oh my God. It's all going on, isn't it?
It really is. Oh my
Gee.
goodness. We have all been careful and abided by the government guidelines, and it scared everyone, they added. they wrapped up the post by saying they'd called the council and the police non-emergency number to ask for advice in discovered the issue was more complex. So after they went to the police, they went to the next highest form of authority, which was Reddit. Brilliant. See if anyone had suggestions on how to handle the problem. The post went viral. Did it?
I haven't heard of it either. But apparently, thousands of upvotes, and it was even being shared on Twitter. So, I mean, I don't use either of them, so I guess that's why I didn't see it.
More than 300 people commented to share their thoughts on Reddit, but their only advice they could offer was to sell the film/book rights to the scary story and become rich. That'd be great. That'd be great.
What is this story? One person thought it should be made into a television show and shared a hilarious pitch, writing, "Coming soon to ITV, The Tenant." Oh, they got Bradley Walsh to star.
Walsh.
What?
Why Bradley Walsh?
He's not creepy at all.
No, he's lovely.
I see him as my inspiration, to be honest. It's a Bradley thing.
I'm so putting in that clip of him going, "You're doing it, mate. You're doing it, mate."
Yeah.
In here, yeah. Yeah. So a mystery man. Ooh. If I think of a mystery man, I instantly think of Bradley Walsh. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Who deceives his... Don't make me do the old soft shoe shuffle. A mystery man who deceives his way into the lives of 3 young house sharers by posing as a letting agent. What is in the mysterious spare room? Does he have COVID-19? Are the events as random as they seem? Or does the tenant have an ulterior motive that changes the lives of the flatmate forever?
Oh wow, that sounds good. It's a new 6-part series from the creators of Rosie and Jim. Contains nudity from the start. And, oh wow, they got an all-star cast here.
Oh, good to know.
It's also starring Janet Kranke and Dame Maggie Smith. And her...
Maggie Smith?
Yeah. And her from... Oh, what's it called? It was on the other night, you know. She was in the thingy with What's-His-Face.
Oh my god, that is us trying to remember any actress ever.
And I should mention, that is in the article. That's not just me saying that.
Yeah, it is. It genuinely is. Another said, much less dramatic, but a housemate of mine turned out to be a squatter. He had a large group of friends around in the wee hours. I was the only one home. There was one empty room, and my other housemate basically lived with his girlfriend. I was woken up in the middle of the night by loud music and slamming doors. Called my landlord the next day to let him know what happened, and he had no idea who the guy even was. Oh my god.
Wow. Someone else...
There's so many good, like...
Oh, yeah, go on.
Sorry,
go on.
I was just going to say, there's so many good, like, horror movies you can make out of this.
Yeah, there's so much to it. Oh. Someone else replied, "This is just completely messed up. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I would change all the locks, as that's just disturbing behaviour."
It's the weirdest thing that they've ever heard. Really?
It's up there for me, because this is the gift that keeps on giving.
I don't know, we've had some pretty disturbing conversations. I mean...
And a fourth summed up what we were all thinking. Simply proclaiming... Dun dun dun. I guess we'll never know.
Brilliant. I've just scrolled down.
Keep that family rating.
Yeah, I'll just scroll down and there's a picture of Jimmy Savile. As soon as you say family rating.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, yeah, this is Jimmy Savile. There it is.
This is the story that kept on giving. And, well, I don't really know what else to say on that.
No. Well, I mean, how would you feel if someone started living in your spare room?
Does it have to be Bradley Walsh?
If you want it to be.
Well, if it was him, I wouldn't mind.
No, I'd glad. As long as he, was presenting it and, the voice from The Chase. And every time I did something right, Imagine this, Bradley. You're getting intimate with a woman. He just comes in going, "You're doing it, mate."
Just Bradley Walsh. Yeah, he is.
He commentates on everything you're doing. Brilliant.
He does. Oh, he's great on The Chase.
He is.
I prefer him on The Chase than I do to Doctor Who, but that's a
he,
whole other...
I mean, he is the best. He is the best companion at the moment.
Yeah.
Sad he's leaving.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. I thought he would have just been like a one season kind of guy, but I'm glad we got him for 2. So
I just want him and Jodie. I like Tosin Cole
Yeah.
and Mandip Gill. Like, I'm sure they're lovely. Tosin Cole can't act. Sorry, but
no.
I mean, you know that god awful episode of series 12, Orphan 55.
Oh yeah.
With Benny.
Oh.
You know, you know how he has a little romantic interest in that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was rewatching it, and one of his lines, like someone asked him like what they got in common, and then he says, "Both our parents are dead." It's like, oh,
wow,
oh, lovely.
great thing to say.
Yeah, it's an interesting episode. And speaking of which, do you want to announce the idea that I had to you the other night?
Oh yes, that idea. Yes, which for a second I completely forgot all about.
So basically, I've been pitching to Bradley that at some point we're just gonna one night turn on our webcams, turn on our mics, and we're just gonna sit here, get drunk, record it, and we're gonna react to some bad TV, bad movies, and it's gonna be called the Drunk the Wobbly.
Which I think is a wonderful name. That's
It
just
is.
so good.
I think we need to kick it off with Love and Monsters, though.
Yeah, that famous and well-loved episode of Doctor Who.
Elton,
Which...
fetch a spade.
Fetch a spade. Oh, it was good.
Oh, well. And we get Peter Kay in a thong. Brilliant.
Yes, we do.
Oh, but they taste so sweet. Not Peter Kay. That was an impression of one of the... But never mind.
Yeah. Oh, it tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't Peter Kay either, but...
No. Or Bridget. Oh, Bridget, come and touch my green skin.
Oh, God. It's so weird. How did that ever get made? Who came up with that story?
All right, well, let's say our thoughts on that for the Drunk the Wobbly, which I think we need to record soon because I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, coming soon.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add, or are we pretty much wrapping it up?
Yeah, I think we're wrapping it up. So, check out the other podcast episodes. We've talked about a whole bunch of things, from the PlayStation 5 to The Walking Dead, it's a bit of Star Wars and Marvel as well.
Yeah.
And please do me the biggest favour of them all.
Please.
And please show some love to that little video I made.
Yeah, definitely. Go to it. Yeah, so thank you all so much for sticking with us for 10 episodes. That's mad. Here's to the next 10 and many more beyond that. So
yeah, just I know we've said about it before, like each week is a surprise, or how did we get this far? But wow, to make 10,
yeah,
and there's no signs of slowing down, so that's all good.
No. I mean, honestly, by now I was expecting to be a little bit burnt out, but I'm still loving doing it, and I still look forward to doing it every week. So
yeah.
I mean, if you don't believe me, you can go look at my my Twitch archives. I always say I'm really looking forward to recording tomorrow. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we appreciate you as people. I guess just for sitting to us and listening every week. I said sitting to us. That's not what I meant. But I mean, if you're sitting or standing, you're welcome.
Yeah, even if you're laying down, why not? Everything.
Exactly. And I know a few people who actually listen to our podcast as they fall asleep, which is a weird thought, but you know who you are.
I do that to some podcasts.
Yeah.
I find it peaceful sometimes. You know, it's just
it is peaceful,
soothing voices.
Yeah, we definitely have soothing voices.
Good night, sleep well.
Yes, that. But anyway, as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the podcast, and stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you want to listen, then listen. But thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was brilliant.